Hey guys, another Open Dragon Mouth for you guys. I hope you're enjoying the what Ruffles my fur series so far. I am working on the next one, and like I said, my schedule is that I will do my vlogs, which usually occur every 2 weeks, and I have the what Ruffles in between videos. And I'll keep doing it as long as you guys like it, and I keep coming up with ideas. I keep making a list, and it'll keep growing when I have more ideas pop in my head. Okay, first off, some news about Vancouver. Everybody pretty much knows it for them giving the Syrian refugees a great time after all the trouble they've been through. Well, some stuff happening with Vancouver for this year. They will not have an art show because they have not been able to find any staff to fill in for that. It was mainly because of some controversy that happened involving the original staff. And what was the name of the other person? Yeah, it was Mesa and her partner Silver Mink, who had resigned after they had attempted to get a fan that was allegedly um, um, attempting rape to get him banned from Vancouver. The problem was that it was alleged, it was not proven, and they were ended up being reprimanded by the board and the staff and, of course, the public. So they had to say that they are not the police. They don't decide who's guilty or innocent. If anything happens like that, they want to go to the police. So like I said, they were so they had resigned, and the board did publish a policy on criminal harassment and sexual harassment after consulting with some lawyers and members of the Furry Convention Leadership Roundtable. And in December also announced the resignation of Vice President Faye Cat, who said that she needed a pretty serious break 3 months into her new term. And Trappa had also resigned from the board in late October to focus his efforts as a Vancouver chair. And their next convention is just under 2 months from now, March 9th to the 12th. So it sounds like they're having some staffing problems. And I do believe that it is important to have a good relationship between staff. Otherwise, things will just get messy. Things will go very bad for the convention overall, and that's just going to spell disaster. So, but those that were going to be part of the art show, who were going to have panels there, they got refunded their money, and we'll just see what happens from there. Now, this book caught my attention because of what their overall story is trying to go into. This is a book by I hope I'm saying this right, Kyle Gold. I hope I'm saying that right. Is releasing a book called The Time He Desires, and this is intersecting some elements that I did not expect to be all in one. A gay immigrant Muslim romance involving furries. That's a mix I did not expect. Is it he or she? I can't really see. Okay, but Gold says that this book was written in part as a response to a wave of Islamophobia in the country. And, man, has it ever gone up. Now, the story is about Aziz, who is a cheetah in a faltering heterosexual relationship, well, in a marriage actually, and explores the boundaries of his sexuality with the help of a gay fox. Surprise. And Aziz is a Sudanese immigrant, and he engages in a struggle that is with his desires that'll be familiar to queer readers. And Gold has been writing for romance novels full time for the past few years. And at the same time, he's been studying chemical engineering in business school and zoology. And let's see. Of course, yeah, he had to do some research um, about Muslims in order to get this right. And yeah, the article does mention the Syrian refugees from Vancouver. But I find this a bit interesting. So if you want to check that out, and we'll see where that goes. SeaWorld recently lost Tilikum, the very whale who killed the trainer several years ago. But just today, San Diego hosts their final One Ocean Orca show. And of course, this is a continuing part of that documentary Blackfish from a few years ago. And Tilikum died at a pretty young age, because I think whales go for a pretty long time. Tilikum was age 36. I'm trying to see, what is the actual age, the lifespan of an orca? But not surprisingly, animal activists were happy that the show's going to close. And while I'm looking that up, of course, also today, the Ringling brothers are closing the circus after almost 150 years, and going through some controversy as of late because of their treatment of animals, but that has been going on for a while. And of course, animal activists are cheering around this. I don't know if they think it's because it's because of them showing everyone the treatment of it, because, like I said, it's been going on for a while. But here's the thing I don't think they've considered. Nobody goes to the circus anymore. People have found different interests. The circus is pretty much have become obsolete. They're not the same entertainment they've always been. People are going on to do better things. So I don't think it is entirely because of these activists that are trying to expose the workings of Ringling Brothers. Anyway, let me see. Lifespans of orca whales. Let's see. Wish it would stop moving around. In captivity. Now that can't be right. 17? That can't be right. Let me see. Yeah, it says for male 17 years, and for females 29 years, both of them in captivity. But that doesn't sound right. I'll try to figure that out later. If anyone knows more about zoology, let me know if that's right or wrong. It just seems a little low to me. Let's see. And also, I was kind of also surprised to see that SeaWorld was announcing that they'll be opening another park, but except without killer whales. And this is going to be opening in Abu Dhabi. I didn't expect him to go out to the Middle East, but is there money? And one last thing before I end this off. I found out about this earlier today, and I was not expecting to hear this. For those of you who have been with me for the past 10 years that I've been doing this, you know where I got my start at the Rainbow Tiger Club on Second Life. Back there is where, on my desk is where it all started, where I had my laptop there and I was spinning some tunes there. Well, the owner of that club, Spike Nico, recently passed away. Um, he was very ill. He had some trouble breathing. He had some extended hospital stays in July. He's been losing weight, and it just kept getting worse. And this was actually something that I was not aware of because I haven't been in contact with him in recent memory. But yeah, but he passed this Thursday, and this was something that I was not expecting to hear. And I have met him a few times in the past at several cons. So, but this was the guy that got it all started for me, both the DJs stuff and with Furry. So, hear about his passing was pretty shocking to me. So, I'm gonna say is to him is thanks for everything you've done for me, for everyone that he helped at the club, and especially hanging out with you at the cons. And trust me, this is very tough to hear about, and certainly one I'm gonna have to be dealing with for a while. Especially we've lost quite a few first the past year, and now we've lost another one only about 2 weeks into the new year. So, so yeah. Okay, that'll do it for me, and this Dragon's Mouth is now closing.